leadership, secular outlook, spirit of adventure, and ideals of selfless service amongst the youth of the country. Also aims to create human resource of organized, trained and motivated youth to provide leadership in all walks of life and be always available for the service of the nation. Suitable environment to motivate the youth to take up a career in armed forces. This is called the Flag March. Notice their discipline in which they position themselves without colliding with each other. Precision with which they take their position and continue their display.
By Simarjeet Singh and the girls contingent is led by Avni Buddhiraja. I request everyone to please rise for the Soul song.
Our 2019 to be held in Kobe, Japan. School head girl Riya Kumar. Riya is an exceptionally well-organized and responsible student. Cool in the mind and warm at heart is how Riya describes herself, and that is exactly how she wishes to serve the nation in the capacity of a civil servant on growing up. Excelling in both academics and sports, Riya has also been a strike holder for the last 7 years. Her capabilities have been recognized by the many awards she has won for the school over the years. Sports captain boys Harshvardhan Gupta, a hard-working and a determined sports captain leading a disciplined life. Harshvardhan works to serve the school with utmost sincerity. He has won many cricket tournaments and is known for upholding the spirit of sportsmanship at all times. Sports captain girls Abedika Dhanrajani. Abedika is an independent student and a master of self-expression in mediums such as art, dance, music and drama, with having won the Best Theatre Person Award thrice. Abedika is a dedicated sports person and leads the school in all sports activities.
Ajanta House captain Ishan Jain. Ishan is a very inquisitive boy and looks at sciences with utmost curiosity. Ishan aspires to become a computer scientist. Owing to his ardent and confident public speaking skills, he is a known debater and quizzer in St. Mary's School. Khasi House captain Kanika Dhondiar. Creative and dexterous, Kanika is a student with a unique perspective. It
is not only very good, it is inspiring, it is fun, it is diverse. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There is a lot to be told about here. We are here today to celebrate, of course, St. Mary's communities. We're here to celebrate, as I say, its parents, its teachers, its students, and to celebrate how a school, with the power of education, transform young people into what the outgoing house girl, if I remember correctly her title, said, you transform young people into conscious and responsible citizens. The many things we learn when we come to school. We recognize those that were very good. We recognize those that worked hard. We recognize the teachers that with guidance and care have made our children better people. I want to talk to you overall about the role of your generation, about the role of young people and what you will have to do in the future. Because schools is one of those areas we have to think about the future. By the time many of you graduate, you will have, hopefully, some of the tools that you will need to become the leaders of tomorrow. What we just saw, from the marching to the gym, it requires order, it requires discipline, teamwork, and hard work. And those are always good tools to have when you are an adult. What does it mean to be citizens of the world? Why do we need these young people to be citizens of the world? It means that they have to have profound love and respect for their families, for their states, for your nations, as part of the fundamental identity, but also, and very importantly, to identify broadly as members of humanity. That begins with being open to the world. And this school teaches us that. Inclusion, diversity. And we are very, very honored to be that. It means to encourage curiosity as a pillar of your character. Curiosity is a skill. It's not only Why? It's a lifestyle. It fosters what some people call empathy. And that is not something we can teach in a book, but we can teach by doing. Empathy is often defined as putting yourself in the shoes of others. Empathy is also to see things to others people's eyes. If I sit in a wheelchair, like my friend here, the world looks quite different, doesn't it? My mother was in a wheelchair for a long time. And the first thing we children had to do is sit at her level every time. As ambassador of Mexico in India, I have had the opportunity to travel and see a lot of this wonderful country. Its natural richness, its diverse people, and work to bring both our countries together. My personal aim, of course, is to work and strengthen cultural, business, and all of those relationships that needs to be done among two countries. But also to talk to the future of this country, a future that hopefully will talk to the future of my country. How do we do that in the following years? First, by recognizing ourselves in the other's eyes. Mexico and India are, of course, both emerging economies, young, vibrant democracies. By ensuring more connectivity and by ensuring that you may be in the map. If you don't know where Mexico is, today, when you go back, say, Mama, where is exactly Mexico? And open an atlas and look for us. Afternoon, my Saturday, my Fridays, my Sundays, I do that all the time. But I give myself some goals. I'm also an athlete, a very old one, you might think. But I run marathons, I do sports, and I give myself a goal for every year that I can achieve, and I can look at myself and say, okay, you did something different than the day before. I hope you will seek balance for your life in all areas. You're very used to having balance in your life when you are students. But then adults forget that. As you have done here, do it when you go out of here. Find a balance between keeping the mind as a global citizen, but seeking solutions for your environment. Bring positive change to your immediate community. Work for a better community wherever you are. Congratulations to all. Congratulations to St. Mary's School, to this wonderful community, and I feel honored and privileged to be St. Mary's community, at least for one day. Thank you very much.
These brilliant gymnasts have now switched to the shoulder stand position, which demands massive shoulder strength. Look at the agility with which they have now switched to this exercise called straddle waltz on the chair. These budding gymnasts showcase their immense shoulder strength with their perfect body posture. This is called the handstand, which as a whole improves your body, ladies and gentlemen. And now, we have the rollover. Ladies and gentlemen, this act of coordination where these students move in a left-right manner, forming a circle, needs enormous amount of precision and focus. The next feat is the cartwheel. This exercise requires phenomenal arm strength and leg muscle strength. This is called the T-balance. This wonderful act of balancing requires the gymnast to have immense strength. Impeccable show. Here we have the dive again. All being used in this exercise, an extremely praiseworthy move. Look at how these kids maintain balance and focus along with displaying arm strength. Here goes Pramit and Divyansh. Next up, we have the straddle waltz. This is the variation of the previous exercise, but now with stretched legs. Here goes the kid and above the vault on the mat, and he clears it. This exercise involves the abductor group of muscles with an emphasis on the stretching of legs. And here he goes. Through the hoop like a dolphin. Ladies and gentlemen, it takes a lot of courage to present this highly precise masterpiece. So please cheer them up with your applause. This ring is a metaphor for all the trials and tribulations that these students will conquer with the same courage as they do today. Here he goes with the courage of a tiger, and through it he lands with utmost precision, ladies and gentlemen. Here we have our tiger sprinting. There she goes. And from the fire he emerges like a phoenix. Here we see Animesh.